This video is all about tax-free savings accounts. So what is a TFSA and how do they work? TFSAs are investment accounts that allow you to invest your money tax-free. And inside of your TFSA, you can invest in things like stocks, bonds, GICs, and the list goes on. In fact, most investments that you're probably used to purchasing already would be eligible to be held within that account. That being said, that isn't true for everything, so I will include a link below with more information about that. Unlike RSPs, a deposit into your TFSA account will not get you a tax deduction. The good news is, though, any money you make inside of the account is never taxed, even when you withdraw it. Another big difference is contribution room. When you take money out of your TFSA, you can actually get your contribution room back. The only catch is you have to wait until the following year, January 1st, before you put that money back in. If you put it in sooner, you could potentially get a penalty from CRA. Now, this can get quite complex, so I'll include a link below to another video explaining this in more detail. It's important to know that there are limits as to how much you can deposit into your TFSA. Two things that can impact that limit are your age and previous transactions you've done on your TFSA account. The good news is, if you're just starting out in 2019, for example, contribution room is always being carried forward. So, your limit is likely $63,500. However, contribution room does not start accumulating until the year you turn 18. So if you just turned 18 in 2019, then your contribution limit is actually $6,000. If this is your first time owning a TFSA, contact CRA to reconfirm what your limit is. This is even more crucial for individuals who currently have a TFSA but do frequent transactions within the account. Over-contributing is serious and will result in a penalty tax from CRA, and that tax will continue to be charged monthly until you eventually withdraw it. The penalty can definitely add up quickly, especially if it takes you months before you notice you've deposited more than you should have. Something important to understand is that investment losses are not the same thing as withdrawals. If you lose money within your TFSA, you cannot redeposit it the following year. So as an example, if you had purchased a stock for $2,000 and it's now worth $0, you cannot redeposit that $2,000 the following year. That contribution room is considered used and you cannot earn it back. This wraps up our video on tax-free savings accounts and how they work. For more useful information, I've included some links below. The Independent Dollar is all about making personal finance easy. So if this is your first time to our channel, click here so you don't miss any future videos. And if you have a suggestion for a topic, let us know by commenting below. Thanks for watching.